Hello there, my name is Shira, and President Fioret has given me instructions to brief you, starting with the basics. The Galactic Embassy's mission is to unite all races, subspecies, you name it, with as little bloodshed as possible. You've been selected to observe the Earth mission. Luckily for you, you'll be safe at home watching from a monitor. The three most common races you'll come across in your research are human, both mutant and non-mutant, Talia, and arachnids. At the moment, the Galactic Embassy's Earth Division is attempting to ward off a hostile Talia takeover of said planet. Earth was once occupied by humans, but after a rather large amount of debris, launched from an anonymous planet, crashed into Earth, most of the humans were evacuated. Many who came in contact with the debris mutated, and the mutations were passed on to the children, until eventually the humans began to breed with each other for new mutations. However, some of them, unaffected by the debris, remained on planet Earth, becoming rather nomadic. Now, the Talia have invaded, keeping the remaining humans captive. We've managed to recover one Miss Michaela Donna, or rather, she managed to escape. She is currently the leading ambassador of the Earth Division. Within her squadron are Master Daryl, a pilot, Master Netsuki, a talented little upstart. They're both human, both mutated. Master Daryl has a chemical bending ability in which he can change materials he's in direct contact with, such as his own blood, the air in his lungs, etc. Master Netsuki's ability is a notorious one. Mind Reach, maybe you've heard of it. It's essentially mind control, rather crude, wouldn't you say? Another member is Bao. Not quite sure whether to say master or miss, but Bao is of the Hano species like President Fioret. The Hano are a species that have taken it upon themselves to gather information and archive it, like universal librarians who write the books themselves. They're a genderless and emotionless species, but are gentle. Bao is interested in human history and culture, and volunteered his services to the Earth mission. And finally, there's me. I'm of the Rathni species. We're quite refined when given the opportunity, but in our natural state are prone to a rather animalistic nature. I do apologize if I ever scare you in your research. Well, the rest about the Rathni shall be a surprise, but don't tell President Fioret. Now, on to the enemy. The Talia are a species that have the ability to bend light in their immediate vicinity, and thus their appearance. They sense hormones and pheromones in such of the species they're around, and alter the light to appear as a juvenile of whatever species is needed, as to appear harmless. It's all very scientific, I'm sure. Up until quite recently, the Talia were simply looking to cohabitate with other species, as their home planet was badly damaged and uninhabitable. But under the reign of Otkol, they've grown corrupt and hope to conquer as many planets as possible. They've also signed a truce with the arachnids, and the truce states that once the Talia take over a planet, the arachnids may gorge themselves on whatever species was there first. Very horrid stuff. The arachnids were unnamed until the humans' evacuation of Earth, but during a chance encounter between the two species, they were named after a group of Earth animals they seemed to resemble vaguely. The arachnids don't seem to be a particularly sentient species, having a hive mind mental capacity. They live in colonies, the only sentient one among them being their colony founder. In similar species, it would be a non-sterile female, but the arachnids are genderless like the Hano. They're found on almost every highly populated planet, living underground quietly, taking the natives as prey. For the most part, they go unnoticed, but if an unusual number of missing persons is found in your area, you may have an arachnid infestation. I'm about out of time. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have to get back to my squadron. I hope you enjoyed my briefing. Be sure to put in a good word with President Fioret for me, okay? Goodbye! Oh, wait, no, one more thing. Welcome to the Galactic Embassy.